Sound, yep. Oh. So, my name's Greg Myers. I'm the project manager at BobCAD-CAM. Everybody out here working with the manufacturing industry? Yeah?
Yeah.
So, just to kind of give you a little background of who our company is, we're BobCAD-CAM. We're located out of Clearwater, Florida. We've been in business for over 25 years, and we debuted our BobCAM add-in about 3 years ago. Our latest product, we do everything with direct sales through our office. Everything from our support and training to our sales, everything is done right within our own company. We developed two major products. We have our BobCAD version 24 is our current standalone product, and the reason why we're here is to talk about the BobCAM for SolidWorks add-in. We recently just got our gold partner status, and what I want to do is kind of talk to you about the modules and things that we offer with our CAM product. We have the standard 3-axis milling modules. We have a professional milling product as well for your advanced machining for the mold makers and die makers. We also just released our 2-axis lathe module as well with our version 2. And our last upgrade module is going to be our G-code editor, which allows you to do any backplot and simulation directly off the G-code. Just to kind of get a little more in depth on what our mill modules do, I have this short video here, and I'm going to play it out of media player, so give me a second to switch. So we'll get this plan. You know, one of the big things with ours is our automatic hole and pocket recognition. What we see here on the screen is the users creating a hole feature simply by selecting the geometry. We're going to go ahead and select the entire model and allow the system to go ahead and find all of the hole locations for you. So just by selecting that model, the wizard pops up, locates all the different hole sizes that are inside of the model. As you can see here moving through, we've auto-populated several features from all of your hole sizes. All of your drills will be automatically selected, your depths, all of these things are automated for you. So as you can see here on the screen, we've just simply, through a few button clicks, you machined all of your holes inside of this part. We move on to the pocketing. It works about the same way. He's just going to select the whole body here inside of this part. And again, automatically through the wizard interface, we've created 3 different pocketing operations, and you can see here in the preview on the right, all the pockets have been detected. Also, all the depths and all these things are also automatically recognized. We have a single window integration for our simulation, and it's all going to work right inside the SolidWorks window. So if I just jump back here to my PowerPoint, we'll move on to the next thing. Some of the other major bullet points with our system that makes it one of the most easy to use systems is our wizards. As you can see here on the screen, all these dialog boxes, all these machining operations are just going to give you a next opportunity to move right through the wizard. You know, one of the things we hear from our customers, and we deal a lot with the job shops, the startup guys, any guy trying to move into a full CAD-CAM solution, it's always about, well, how long till I'm going to get running? These wizards give you enough images and walk you through the process so consistently that once you've done one machining operation, you're going to know how to do them all. We've also added in multiple machine setups, meaning for all of your 3-axis work, you're often going to have to flip your part over and move it onto different sides, and so you're going to be able to do that all within one part file. To talk about some of the standard capabilities of our software, we offer all drilling, 2-axis machining, and one of the big differences with us is we offer a slew of 3-axis toolpaths right inside of our standard module. We also have our professional toolpaths for the more advanced 3D machining, the surface machining, and we'll talk about those here for a little bit. Our advanced roughing offers open wall pocketing. It has what we call intermediate slices. That's step reduction machining. After you rough down through the part, it's going to rough right back up through the model. It also handles your rest machining, so it will detect all the areas your larger tool couldn't couldn't fit, and we'll optimize and clean up those areas for you. We also have a flatlands machining toolpath, which will go through and find all of your flat areas and give you an optimized toolpath for cutting these things. Really, what I like to talk about with this is you got to think about the things you're going to have to do if you don't have these toolpaths. You'll have to go in and find all these flat areas yourself and perhaps do pockets and things of that nature. Our equidistant offset, that's going to be your primary finishing toolpath. It's the constant scallop toolpath. No matter how much your surface geometry is, the complexity changes, it's going to give you a constant scallop over that entire part. Finally is our pencil machining, which is just going to trace through your internal corners and fillets and give you a nice clean toolpath to allow you to finish those parts even quicker. Our simulation module, like I said, this was new with our latest version. It's right inside of the SolidWorks window. It gives you all sorts of tools, everything you're going to need to find out if you have material left or if there's any gouges or any of these scenarios. Again, like I said, with our version 2, we introduced our lathe module, which you can see here. It handles things like automatic profile recognition. We don't want you guys drawing extra geometry to fill in any of those gaps for grooves or undercuts or any of these things. We offer several toolpaths inside of the turning to handle all your 2-axis needs. One of our big customers that uses our software is Ken Herring of Texas Chassis Works. You guys might know him from the TV show Pastime. They're based out of Tyler, Texas, and what they do is develop all sorts of aftermarket parts for drag race cars, different drag racing machines. One of these parts you see on the screen here is a bunch of steering arms that they've been developing using the BobCAM product. We also have another customer in the product showcase. You've probably seen the guitars over here. They're also using our BobCAM product as well. You know, that's pretty much, as everybody's saying, they don't give us too much time up here. So, you know, one of the things I want to make sure that you guys understand, you know, really when it comes down to it, what's going to be the big advantage for the resellers. We want you guys to come over and see what kind of profit margins we can do for you, and if you're a customer, you're definitely going to find we're going to be one of the most affordable CAD-CAM solutions out there. So we definitely want to see you guys over at our booth. We're at booth 102 over on the other side, and we'd love to show you a hands-on demo over there.